Hello again, I am Zarkoon, this is World of Warships Legends, and today I've got a video in Ranked for you. I have been using the Arizona in this season and in the last Tier 5 season of Ranked. It's a great ship if you have it. I recommend you use it. The New Mexico might also do, but the Arizona absolutely dominates. Now, notice what map we're on. It's Fault Line, which was not available in previous seasons of Ranked, and therefore I get the sense that the majority of the community playing Ranked isn't quite sure how to go about playing this map. I can tell you the other day I was on this map when I was in a division game with Chili Games 17, go check out his channel, and our entire team during that game spawned in this exact point, or maybe it was on the opposite side, and they went right for that cap that I'm looking at right there, C, or maybe it was A if we were on the other side, I don't remember. Either way, they all charged into one cap, and the results were, from what I recall, rather disastrous for our team. In this game, my team is not going to charge right into C. Instead, they're going to charge in between B and C. And they're going to enter this circle that these chain of islands make, or this oval, whatever. I am not going to do that. I think maybe the best way to play this map in a battleship like Arizona is to sail outside the circle. So, from outside the circle, I take a shot at a ship inside the circle, and he disappears immediately. We get a devastating strike, 3 citadels, and the first blood medal. I probably laughed for a good straight minute when that happened, and a Fubuki briefly appeared over there. He disappeared in the smoke, but we are able to reacquire him. Guns are almost loaded. Unfortunately, he's starting to go forward, and I derp a shot right into the island. So let's pretend that didn't happen. Although if you have trouble pretending that didn't happen, give me a chance here to redeem myself, and I, of course, will. Considering taking a shot at that Budioni, but I don't like the angle he's sailing at. So I'm gonna maybe give up on that for a moment, see how the Normandy's facing. He is angled in toward me. Probably not a good use of my rounds. Anyway, as I'm sailing here outside this circle, notice the majority of my team is inside the circle. Majority of the enemy team is also inside the circle. We have a stationary New Mexico way out there on the other side, but the Fubuki has reappeared. This time, there is no island to block my shots, and the Fubuki goes down. Things are happening too quickly for me to comment about the position in this game. We've got a Nuremberg that is coming around the island here. He is going to, I guess, try and YOLO us. We'll see how that works out for him. Here he is. Our plane is up in the air. It is being shot at, and it looks like maybe it's being engaged by his plane, but it's there to spot the torpedoes just as he launches them, which gives us all the time in the world to change course, and we are naturally going to do that. We want to make sure this Nuremberg achieves no torpedo hits from this suicidal strike that he decided to go on, and indeed he dies, taken out by the friendly Aoba, who joined us outside the circle and provided us with some nice support there. So, now we're going to have to reposition a little bit. Notice we have a crossfire on all of these ships right here. Graf Spee out there, and, he took a shot at us, kind of chipped us in the side a little bit, but we hit him a lot harder. I've seen quite a few Graf Spees in the couple games of Ranked I've played, and I personally wouldn't take that ship and that's kind of why. It's got a little bit too much armor. It can definitely tank cruiser AP salvos, but all that armor is going to do is arm the fuses on the shells sent from my battleship, and it's not going to be pretty. Kind of like that. So there's 3 kills, 6 citadels. Now we've got only the Budioni out there, and the game is more or less over at this point. Those flanking shots that we got were pretty big. They took out the enemy very quickly before they were able to take out too many of our friendly ships. Although our team did not go without losses, we did lose 3 out of 4 of our cruisers as they all pushed into the center circle. So I'm not going to pretend that I know the ins and outs or the finer nuances of how you should play this map for maximum success in ranked, but I definitely think a starting point would be to not immediately sail into this circle with ships that aren't destroyers, because I think you'll be detected, and anybody sailing outside the circle is going to have some nice concealment and some nice windows of opportunity to land flanking shots into your broadside. Now, I know the battle is pretty much wrapped up here. We've just got a New Mexico left. He's way out there. But you'll notice I have 4 kills. And you may be wondering, do I get the Kraken Unleashed? Can you get a Kraken in ranked? I'm sure you can. You can get the medals. So wouldn't it be nice if I were to achieve that Kraken Unleashed? I guess I will skip ahead to when I get into position to engage this New Mexico, because I'm sure you don't want to watch me sail all the way over there, and I think I've said as much as I really want to say about this map on ranked. So, well, now we're in position. New Mexico's out there. He's at about half health. If we can land a good shot, we may get the Kraken Unleashed, and unfortunately, we lead him just a little too much, and the results are less than spectacular. The New Mexico is probably going to die before we are reloaded, and in fact he does. Well, there you go. Hope you enjoyed this. If you did, give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing to my channel. Thank you for watching. I will see you next time. Goodbye.